Okay, so Brittany, so your mom just went through those steps and did a great job, but I also want to give you a chance to make your own request so that it's not kind of one-sided. Plus, it'll be good practice for you. So, um, take a minute to think of, some examples of some things that you might want to request of your mom.
Well, I know recently I've been bugging for her to let me go to the movies this week. It's a late premiere though, so she won't let me go.
Okay, so you're wanting to go to movies, maybe it's past your curfew?
Yes.
Okay. It sounds like a good request to make. So we're going to go right down the steps just like your mom did. So this time, Mom, you'll just kind of wait and we'll do the same process, and then we'll wait till the end and kind of hear back from you.
Okay.
Sound good? Okay. All right, so Brittany, step one. So, you got to be able to say please, and you got to think of specifically what it is you're asking. So tell me how you would say that.
Mom, can you please let me go to the movie this week, even though it's past my curfew?
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Let's now go ahead and say that to your mom.
Mom, can you please let me go to the movie this week, even though it's past my curfew?
Okay, then what's step two?
State how you think it might be difficult for the person to do the request.
Okay, so how could that be difficult for your mother?
Well, I know she's having a hard time trusting me, and then it's still past my curfew, so it'll be really late.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. Now go ahead and say that to your mom.
Mom, I know you're having a hard time trusting me, and I know I'll get home pretty late past my curfew.
Great eye contact, too. And then the third step?
State how it might be good for other person if the request gets done. After I get done with the movie, maybe it'll show her to trust me a little bit more if she does let me go.
Okay, I think that's good. So you think it could help her to maybe build on that, some more trust?
Right.
Okay. All right, so how about you say that to your mom now?
Mom, maybe we can build on our trust a little bit more if you let me go this week.
Perfect. All right, next step.
State how it would be good for you if the request gets done.
Okay.
I think it'll show me a little bit more responsibility to take care of myself, be a little bit more independent if she lets me go.
Okay. So build on your independent skills, and what else? How else is that good for you, going to this movie?
I'll be able to spend time with my friends.
Okay.
Yeah.
Perfect. So can you say those two things to your mom?
I think this will be good for me because I get to spend time with my friends, and then plus it'll help me be a little bit more independent.
Perfect. Spot on. You're good at this. You guys are pros. All right. What's the next step?
Tell how you could help the other person do the request.
All right.
Well, I know I wanted my friend to pick me up and go, but maybe I can have her drop me off instead, and maybe she'll feel a little bit better about it.
All right. Sounds reasonable. All right. So how about you tell your mom that?
Mom, maybe you can drop me off to the movie and pick me up, and you'll feel a little bit more comfortable with me going.
Perfect. Okay. Next step.
Tell how you reward the person if the request gets done. I'll wash your car. I'll detail it.
Okay. Sounds like it might be pretty good. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Mom, I'll wash your car and detail it if you let me go this week.
Okay.
Oh, that's
excellent.
That's pretty good.
That's a pretty sweet deal. Car wash is like $20 these days. And then what's the step after that?
Tell the person you'd appreciate the request being done.
Okay.
So
how would you say that to your mom?
I really appreciate it if she let me go. I just feel like she'll trust me a little bit more, and I've been waiting for that for a while.
Okay.
I'd really appreciate it if you trust me a little bit more, because I really need that from you.
And then the last step.
Suggest an acceptable alternative if the person can't do what is being asked. Well, maybe instead of going out late, maybe we can have a movie night at home late instead, and invite all my friends over.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
Maybe I can stay up past my curfew at home with all of my friends and watch a movie.
That was spot on. That was perfect how you went through that, and I liked just even your whole tone of voice through it, and you were able to think of all those things really quickly on the spot. That was excellent. So now we come back to you, Mom. So now you've heard her request. What are your thoughts? Now, obviously, you can choose to accept the request, or at this point, then you could kind of come back and we could go back through positive requests with you, and we could kind of try to reach some kind of compromise.
What's behind curtain number 3? Just kidding. It sounded pretty good, and I think having my car washed versus having a bunch of teenagers in my house. I know her friend drives, and actually prefer if I drive her and pick her up so that I know that she's there, and I know it's pretty late. What time it ends at midnight, or? And I liked that she acknowledged the trust issue and that she did suggest that this could help rebuild our trust. And I do think it would help too. Maybe if, you keep your phone on, keep it on silent or something. So we can keep in touch.
It sounds like a yes.
Yeah, we can do it.
Excellent. See, that was awesome.